Hi Aquarius, this is Marisha, your watching Triloka. I'm using my Tarot Illuminati deck this week and I've pulled out 5 cards. We've got the Four of Cups, that's the first card. The Ace of Cups, center of the reading is the Eight of Cups in reverse. We've got the Prince of Wands and the last card is the Two of Pentacles. Behind the deck is the Six of Pentacles, okay. So, this situation talks about something which you have been contemplating for some time, okay? There is some kind of an offer which you don't really like, okay? Which is not what you really wanted, okay? I also want to say you might have walked out on this offer before, okay? It's a little tricky reading with all these aces and cups as the first 3 cards. So there is more to it than I can see on this table. So okay. So there is an energy which is coming out in the first half of the reading, which is like, you don't really want it. You might have walked out on this offer before, offer or situation, whatever it was, whatever has been offered. There was a past energy which is, which is an element to this reading in which you had walked out. Okay, you might have rejected this offer once before, and now it is like you are contemplating this offer. It's like what if, okay? It doesn't have to be a relationship reading, okay? Just go along with what I'm trying to say, and you can fit along how it fits with your situation. So there is this energy that it has been offered before. You had walked out on it because you had a reason. You didn't like what was happening before, you walked out on it, or you might have declined this offer before. Now, current energy, it seems like you don't have a choice, okay? The offer is still open, okay? But you don't want it, but you can't decline it. You're in a position where you're like, oh my God, what will I do? Okay, you can't tell the person who's offering this, whatever this cup is, the Ace of Cups. This might be, something big for others. For you, it is like, you don't want it. Okay, this is not what you want. Okay, but yet you don't have a choice. Okay. Either accept this, okay, because in both the cards you can see the same hand which is coming up behind him, okay, and he is not even bothered, okay. He's sitting and sulking up there, okay, looking at the other cups which is up here, but yet this offer is still open. That's what I want to say. The same hand which is offering this cup, okay. So this is an open offer which you really don't want, but you don't have a choice of declining it this time around because you don't have an option. If you decline this, it might seem like you're screwed, okay. So you are contemplating this offer, okay. I also want to say you were stalling this offer for some time, not saying a solid answer, a yes or no answer, okay, because you are trying to see if there is any other way out. Okay, there is any other option out there which you might rather prefer than accepting this offer. Okay, it might seem like something big, but yet this is not what you want. Okay. I also want to say, if you this might have been something which you were used to before, okay. If it's a job situation, I'm just going to give you an example, okay. If it is a job situation, you might have worked in this company for some time, okay, and then You didn't like how the management was treating you, and you walked out. You might have given you resignation or something and you walked out. Now it seems like you are, jobless for some time. This offer is coming back to you. It is an open offer. You can anytime go back to them. Okay, so if you go back in there, it will be the same like before. Nothing much has changed, but either you take it or sit at home and not have money to pay your bills. You understand the position you are in. Either go back to a job which you absolutely hate, okay, probably the people, or probably the way they work in there, okay. You don't want to be in the middle of it anymore. That was the reason why you resigned from this place before. Now it's like you don't have any other option because you couldn't find any job, okay. And if you have to still go back to them, then you have to bite your tongue and sit, okay, because yeah, you don't have any other option, because you need to pay your bills and you need the money to come in, right? Okay, so that's what I'm seeing with the first three cards. It could be a relationship reading as well. Just fit the story according to your situation. Yeah, it almost seems like somebody has offered you something, okay, because there is a message which is coming through with the Prince of Wands, okay, and you come to know this is still an open offer to you. There is so much disappointment which you had with this offer, okay, with the same thing in the past, that you almost like you're sitting and thinking you will regret it if you take it, okay. You're trying to weigh it, okay, what is better, going back to something which which is like literally screwing yourself, or not being able to pay your bills and going bankrupt. Both situations is tight. You're on the spot, like you have to do something about it, and maybe quickly. Yeah, because with behind the deck we had the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is something which you had which you had declined, okay. Somebody was planning to offer you something. I don't know if this is the future energy, but this goes along with the storyline which I just spoke about. This is something which you had declined in the past, okay, and now you're literally like looking back what will happen, okay. When I broke the deck, I got this Nine of Wands. You're literally looking back. Oh God, if I had to accept this offer, I need to go back to where I was before. How bad could it be? Imagine. Yeah, because it was fucked up before. With the Four of Wands, it wasn't working for you. Nobody would walk out on something which is like giving you everything, okay. Ace of Cups is something which is beautiful, okay. However, in whatever the situation, it is something which is like really good, but yet for you walked out on it. This is not what you want. It might be good for anybody else out there, but not for you, okay. It might not be something which is which goes along with your principles, okay. Whatever you stand for, your morals, it works against, okay. Whatever they're offering is like something which is against everything about you. I hope I'm trying to make sense with this. In my head, I'm very clear, but when it comes out of my mouth, I'm like, what the fuck am I talking? Yeah, I just hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So you don't have any interest in whatever is being offered with the Princess of Wands energy. Okay, in reverse, it is like you don't have any desire. That's why you are not even bothered to even look at what is being offered. You're turning your back and you're sitting somewhere like, oh my god, no, not again, please, no. Yeah, that kind of energy. Although you are screwed, okay, your situation is completely like you are in a tight spot right now, that even though this is not what you want, this is not what you like, you're like, oh god, not again. But still you can't, you know, reject them on the face this time, because you have priorities. Okay, maybe people are depending on you. You have to feed little tummies, maybe. Okay, feed your own stomach. You need the money. Okay, if you don't accept it, nothing is coming in your money. This card is all about ka-ching, money being offered. Okay, if you don't accept it, you're getting nothing. Okay. Okay. I also want to say with this reading, you are stalling. You're stalling this whole accepting or declining. Okay, this you're not giving an answer yet. Probably you might be, you know, looking out for other options before you completely decline or accept. Okay, you're just stalling. You don't want to give an answer yet. You have no desire to accept whatever is being offered, but yet with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, financially you are in a tight spot. I want to stress that. Aquarian people out there, financially you're in a tough spot, and you cannot, you know, just decline something just like that, because you have priorities to look after. What is the time? 12 minutes. So let me see what this Ace of Cups is about. Okay, and I also want to say, people who's offering this, you coming back to them, they are very happy. Yeah, whoever is offering this Ace of Cups is offering it very generously, okay, with an open heart. But you are hesitant, you're reluctant to accept this offer because you know it is not something you want. Okay, okay, Ace of Cups, what is this about? King of Wands. So somebody who's offering this might be a fire sign, or somebody in a very, you know, good position, who will, if this person thinks something, he'll make it work. It's not like, probably he will, you know, it will be so lucrative that, you know, it is difficult for you to decline this offer. Okay, because this man knows what he wants. Somebody who will not take no for an answer, and he knows exactly how to make the person say yes to him. You might be dealing with somebody like that. He or she, whoever it is, the energy of this person is like that. The person offering something, it is very hard to decline it, because it is wrapped in pink paper. You know, it is very pretty. Okay, very lucrative offer, very hard to decline. Can you tell me more about this Ace of Cups? Five Swords. The way this man is projecting himself is like, you know, I'm not here to argue, okay? He doesn't have to say anything. The offer speaks for itself. Whatever he is offering, it speaks for itself. He doesn't have to say anything more than that. He doesn't have to, you know, beg for you to come back, because this offer speaks for itself. It's almost like the energy this person is, putting out with this cup, okay, with this Ace of Cup is like, you want it, you take it. If you don't want it, chuck it. But it's not easy to chuck whatever he's giving. He knows it pretty much, because he made sure his offer speaks for itself, okay? And he will get what he wants with this offer, okay? If he wants you to work for him, it's like, you know, it's like the bait you put out in the pond to get the fish to bite it. It might be very high quality worm, okay? The bait is that good that you can actually pull the fish out of the water. Just like that, he is putting a bait at you which will be very difficult to resist. You will bite it. You will bite it, because he has calculated what is your position right now, what is your situation right now. He has made all the, you know, preliminary research regards to your situation, and he knows how to pull you back in. You're dealing with somebody who knows how to get what he wants. This person doesn't play around. Could you tell me more? I need to on the lights. Okay. Okay, Six of Swords. I want to say with these two cards which came out previously, you, like I said earlier as well, you might have, you know, drifted out of his hands, okay? You might have moved on. Now he's making sure with whatever he is offering that you will be unable to, you know, get out of his grasp. It sounds a little creepy or shady, but it's like he's making sure, okay? He has put his head into this, okay? This whole situation, he has made sure it is a bulletproof plan, okay? There is no way this person, okay, you will be able to slip out of it, because this offer is a catch. This offer is something which, you know, people will, you know, fight for. Yeah. You have to make a decision in regards to this. Very strong energy about it. And you're unable to take it because you don't know what to do. Even with the Two of Pentacles, you're like, oh my God, what will I do? If it was something not, you know, I said like fluffy enough, like, you know, lucrative enough, it would have been easy for you to say, yalla, I don't want it. I'll wait for something better. But this, nothing else out there can beat this offer. Yeah, nothing else. And this man made sure, this man, whoever the person, made sure you don't have a reason to reject this, because nobody else is going to offer you something better than this. Can you tell me more about this? What is the time? 19 minutes. Page of Swords in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. I want to say previously you had so much, you guys were not on the same page, even with the person who's offering you whatever the situation is about. Okay, whatever he has to offer, the person and yourself were not in the same page. Okay, like I said, you might have like at the center of the reading you had walked away, there was no coming back. Okay, but now you're in a position that you don't have a choice, and he knows what is your position. Okay, what is your situation. But I would say with the three cards which popped out, um, um, you might have exchanged nasty words previously. Okay, arguments, you might have said something in the past, you might not have been on talking terms with this person as well. Page of Wands, like you didn't want to communicate with this person after what you said to them or they said to you. Like something was said in words which was a little nasty. Okay, now imagine facing somebody, going and working for somebody with whom you had such interaction. Difficult, right? But yet for some reason I would say this person really wants you back. Maybe you are that good at your work that they want you back. You want to say anything else about this Ace of Cups? Okay, Seven of Cups. I want to say you're stalling this because you don't see yourself going back to them. Okay, you're stalling this. Three of Cups. Okay. I don't see you going back to them. You are contemplating, but you're going to decide that you're not going to. There is no U-turn with this offer. Okay, even if they offer and they are offering you something very lucrative, you're going to make a decision. Okay, that you're not going to accept it. With the Six of Pentacles as well, you're going to move on. With the Death card and Death card upright, you're going to transition from there. You're going to leave everything in the past because the past wasn't working out, and so it might be the same even if you go back again. Okay, Six of Cups in reverse, you're going to leave it in the past itself. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you don't want to work there anymore. Okay, Seven of Wands, you're going to be very much you know, defensive about what, you know, you're going to push it away. Whatever is being offered, you're going to push it away. There is no doubt about it. The Lovers in reverse, because you don't see it working out. You don't see it working out because of what has happened in the past. The Tower in reverse. The Tower has happened in reverse. There is no way the bits and pieces can be, you know, put together to, and you know, you don't see it working out because the cracks will still remain. The cracks would still be there, and it is going to haunt you if you go back in there. Okay, yeah, you're not going to wait on it. Okay, you're going to make a decision. You're going to chuck this offer, whatever it is. You at the moment you were sitting and contemplating, but I don't think so you are going to, you know, accept it because you don't see you're going to enjoy working for them anymore. Yeah. I think that's it. Do you want to see what is this Two of Pentacles about? Because since it's the last card, I don't see this happening, okay? I don't see you going back. But let's see, what's the Two of Pentacles about? Seven of Pentacles, you will wait, okay? As I said, you are stalling, okay? You're taking your time, you're not giving a final answer, but you're not going to, you know, you're going to give it off. Okay, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. So you're not going to look back on this offer. Whatever the offer is, you don't want to look back in this offer. You have something, you know, from the past which you're holding on to. There might be grudges from the past which you're holding on to. That might be the reason why you walked away. You do realize there is no walking back to whoever it is who's offering this cup. You understand it is not worth it. Do you want to say anything else about this Two of Pentacles? King of Swords. Because you understand it, the person whom you're dealing with, okay, might be an air sign. You know the truth about this person. You know how he thinks. Like I mentioned earlier, you and they are not on the same page, like on principles. Okay, you have different principles. The management which you worked for is like have a different way of working from, you know, from how do you like it. Okay, it doesn't work for you somehow. Okay, and you don't like the way the person thinks. Okay, he doesn't, somebody who's not very fair, somebody who's very, you know, goes behind the back and do stuff. Okay, it is very clear to you about it. Okay, you know, you pretty much know how this person works, and you do realize it doesn't work for you. Do you want to say anything else? Yeah, the devil energy. It doesn't work for you. Again, the devil energy. You might be dealing with a Capricorn as well. Page of Cups. Yet the offer is open. Okay, yet the offer is open. Somebody is, you are going to hold on to whatever you know. You're going to hold on to, and it is not just about one person. There will be more person who, you know, involved. There is more than one person who is involved in the situation. In lots of chatter is going on. Okay, you might be getting news from others, like how is it going, like right now. You have friends in the place as well, if that makes sense, who gives you information, and you're making your decision based on what they have to say as well. Okay, so if nothing has changed, what is the point of you going there and getting back into a toxic situation which you had already left, right? I think I'll stop here. This is Marcy on my channel Triloga. Until next week, bye.